To be bold, unapologetic, and uncompromising with this work means being honest with ourselves.
Being unafraid to fight hard for the future that we deserve.
I think that diversity, equity, and inclusion work is critical. It's important for all of us so that we can move forward together as a nation.
We are gathered here to share ideas and strategies and also hold space for one another as we build this movement together to create more DEI in the world. My advice to people who are working to further DEI at their company would be to remain tethered to your why. Why this work is important, how this work at its core is about human lives. It's about healing all of us from centuries of systems of oppression and creating a world where people, especially those who are marginalized, can feel safe and more free and more healed.
One of the most powerful things you can do if you want to increase the representation of your workforce is to measure the representation of your workforce and understand if you have gaps, if you have disparities where you're not representing your local communities, understand why. Talk to people, learn, figure out the root cause of those disparities so that you can start problem solving tactically and smartly.
The most valuable takeaway from the summit is really the connections. The amount of people that are here that are in community that want to collaborate, be in alignment with one another in order to push the needle forward to make sure that we are not leaving anybody behind.
The last session I was in with Michelle, and she allowed us to have a lot of dialogue and allowed the audience to communicate a lot and share their stories, and I always value that. We could hear other people's perspective and be able to connect in that way, so I thought that was important.
The gems that are being dropped here are enormous, empowering, and just so useful for anyone looking to make a better organization.
I'd say to anyone thinking about attending this conference in the future to buy your tickets early because it will sell out and you don't want to miss out on the chance to be in community with so many incredible people.